Hey guys, what's up? Hey, OK Tested. Hello, OJ. Hello, Sefa. Happy Monday. How did your week start? It's time to do some endgames. Last day we were doing rook and pawn versus rook. I should probably continue that at some point, but I didn't prepare anything for today, and last day was a bit messy. So I'm going to do domination puzzles instead. That's always fun, and it doesn't require any preparation at all. I scared you're 10 minutes late, roar. No, I'm... regular stream starts at 10 p.m. and it's now 10:27, so it's... And I announced I was going to be 30 minutes late, but from the normal time, not from where I announced it. Hey Candela, how are you? Adrian, long time no see. It's 2 p.m. here, roar. OK Tested. 2 p.m. there? Huh. 2 p.m. there. So are you in the West Coast? Oh, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Ah, that's different. Then, yeah. Then maybe India, yeah. My bad. It's okay. 10:30 p.m. here, says Careless Carlos. So Careless Carlos, obviously in my same time zone. Sefa in Turkey, obviously. New Zealand? No, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is like like 3 hours, 4 hours or 3 hours and a half, depending on if you mean exactly 2 a.m. If you mean exactly 2 a.m., I would bet on India or Iran. There are very few countries that have a different, you know, half an hour as compared to UTC. I don't know how to say that in English. I'm so terrible. 9:30 in UK. I know it. Yes. And it's 3:30 in Minnesota, by the way. Okay. How is your dog? Thanks for asking. He's eating something, and he's not supposed to be eating something. Give me a second. Okay. Whatever he ate, it's done. Hey Joey, hello. How are you? I'm finally here. Dun dun dun. Okay, we can start, guys. You're sleepy. Oh, did you take a nap or something? You need to take some rest today. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a bit tired as well. So, okay, the thing is, this stream, I was planning on doing a short stream because tomorrow I was supposed to travel early. But it turns out I finally go on Wednesday instead of tomorrow. But on the other hand, I'm too tired, so the stream might be short anyway. Okay, so first puzzle, instead of starting with random puzzles from the book, I would like to share one puzzle. I'm going to create a position from, I think it was in the last tactics session on chess.com. I'm going to put puzzle from chess.com. And let's see if I remember the position, because it was a domination position, and it was nice. This was here for sure. There was a rook here. Pawns were here. I'm certain of that. King there. Yeah, I think I remember the whole position. Yes, knight here and rook here. And some of you were here when I solved this, so you might remember. Yeah, white to play and win. Create chapter. There you go. When is Pepe's birthday, Joey? Aha. Yes, Joey knows. Hey, Chips, what's cooking? I'm not cooking anything, but well, I was cooking this position. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, first position is going to be this one. Why to move and win. It's a domination puzzle. And yes, that's my birthday. And yeah, we solved this already. So we might show the solution. Or I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to see whether someone in the chat knows the answer. Hey, Jessax. Coincidentally, my best friend's birthday as well. Nice. I have a cousin that has the same birthday as I do. And some people say that was the day the man landed on the moon. Although, because it was in the night, some people argue between the 21 and the 22 of July. It's why to move. Yes, it chips. Why to move and win. How was your stream, Joey? I couldn't watch it yet. Sefa says Rugby 1. OK Tested says Rugby 1. Adding one extra question mark there. What was that? What was what? What was what? I don't remember Joanna did stream. Yeah, Joanna streamed today. And I could only watch. I thought I heard you say my... Yeah, I said your name, sorry. Yeah, I said I couldn't watch your stream yet. I only watched live the first 10 minutes. I was asking how was it, if it was cool. Hello, RT Dialer or RT Dealer. Commands. Okay, so everyone, and by everyone I mean 3 people now with WCH suggesting Rugby 1. Yeah. Oh, it was slow. I was too foggy to write and play. I saw you played like 4 games. How about King to F3 as an idea? Yes, OJ. First King F3, rar. Morphy says King F3. Now everyone in the chat changing to King F3. Everyone changing to King F3. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, all of you, absolutely all of you are wrong. King F3, exclam. Yeah, King F3 is not winning. Because there's no knight c6. King F3 is not winning, guys. Rook e6. Just kidding. Rugby 1 is not winning, but very close to winning. Very close to winning. Again, Rook e6 or Rook c4, but Rook e6. And a line could follow us, for example, knight c8, Rook here takes Rook c7, and as long as Black takes this pawn, it's an immediate draw. However, let's delete all the lines. So the other day on the stream, I think it was on Sunday, and that's probably yesterday, but it seems a long time ago, but it was yesterday in the morning. I think that was when we solved this puzzle. And I think I started with the obvious Rugby 1, and I calculated a lot. Show us the lines more slowly. Sorry, WCH. Yeah, Rugby 1 is so tempting. It's so tempting. Isn't Rook plus Knight versus Rook winning? No, it's not, Sefa. It's a draw. It's a theoretical draw. Of course, you have to be careful, but it's a draw. Rugby 1 is so tempting. It seems the only way to save the pawn, to be honest. So, yeah. The problem with tempting moves is they drive us away from other options, and in this case there are other options. But yeah, rook b1 is so tempting that when I got this puzzle I was calculating this rook b1 like for, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. And today I showed this position to my teammate, and he was doing the same, rook b1. What about knight b5? The problem with knight b5 is you lose the pawn. The moment you lose the pawn, it's a draw. It is a draw. Tempting moves test your patience. Yeah, but I'm going to show this to my kids students, this puzzle. So my plan is to show this to my younger students, and I have the feeling they're gonna solve it faster than I did and faster than my teammate did, because as one of my kid students told me the other day, in your puzzles the solution is always a check. So I'm pretty sure my kid students are going to consider knight c6 check first instead of rook b1, and of course knight c6 is the solution, by the way. Yeah, the problem with rook e1 is with threatening knight c6 check, which would win on the spot, black has two ways to defend against that, and both of them work, but rook e6 is probably best. Rook a3, cutting rook e3, you said always. Yeah, and there's no way to make progress here. If the knight moves, then rook c6, rook c7. If the knight doesn't move, let's say king f3 now, just rook a6, forcing the knight to move. We can never take the knight, that's true. We cannot take it because of the promotion. But yeah, just rook there. Once the knight is pushed somewhere else, rook there, rook c7. And it doesn't really matter if we lose these two pawns. The moment black takes on b7, it's a draw. Knight c8 instead of king f3. Yeah, that was the first line I showed, but we can do it again. Knight c8 immediately. Just rook c6 again. Knight takes c7, what else? Rook c7, rook takes pawn is going to be played no matter what. And that's a draw. Yeah, and as we said, rook and knight versus rook is a draw. I guess we have to fork his rook when he takes the pawn. That would be ideal, but I don't see how we get to the square. Okay, so let's delete all the lines again. Let's go back to the first position. The first move to calculate, the check, guys, the check. So what happens after the... This is a domination puzzle. If we remember what domination is, it's pretty clear we need to dominate this rook, because it's the only piece that we can dominate right now. Oh, knightbot has left the room. Cool. So knight c6 check forces... There's only one response, right? He must take the pawn, otherwise we promote. And now, what squares does the rook have right now? These are not available right now. Okay, maybe it's moment to play king f3. What do you think? Also, these squares in green, let's put them in blue, they have some forking issues. Right? So it turns out that king f3 wins the rook here, guys. King f3, and this rook has no squares to go to. Big forking problems, exactly, OJ, big forking problems. Rook has no squares to go to. These are directly controlled, all of these, and these two squares are controlled by those forks. So yeah, that rook is lost, and we win the rook. We win the game. It's not so easy. I mean, it's just a two moves puzzle. And the first one is the only check in the position. So if you think about it, it's not so hard to. And I maybe spent, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes calculating rook b1. And only then moving to king f3, and only then realizing we should do the check first to force king takes b7. And yeah, then king f3. Rook is lost. So this is going to be our main line. Let's put one of the forks as a solution to this puzzle. And let's say it's already solved here. I'm going to change this to interactive lesson if I can. Analysis mode, interactive lesson. Okay. Some forking issues sounds like an English guy trying to swear. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Where is Lord? Where is Lord Sakuho? I don't know. Where is Lord Sakuho? Isn't Sakuho here? Okay, guys. Time to pick some random puzzles from the book. So I need numbers. We already covered 1, 10, 69, 189, 333. Flofen, thanks for the follow. 420, of course, 663, 777, 1337, 1439, 1438, 1471, 1845, 1977, 1981, 1987. We didn't cover 1983 or 1989. That's interesting. 2000 and 2545. So Mike says, okay, let me write those down. What is this paper? I guess I can use this. It's a score sheet from our last league match. No, let's use a new piece of paper. Yeah. So let me see. 717. We have solved 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I remember that. However, it's not here. Where did it go? Okay, we can repeat it. I'm gonna write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. My number is 35. 35. Okay, cool. 666. Yeah, we don't have 666. That's strange. Okay, 666. Mika says 1066. Okay, we have some. I think we did all the meme numbers. And 13. 13, okay. Any more numbers? 112. And then we have the 0118999. No, okay, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm gonna add 911. Okay, that's a cool one. I'm gonna add I'm gonna add on my own the 1989 and the 1983. Okay. Okay, I have they're enough, guys. We have a list. Eliarmon, thanks for the follow. IT crowd, yes, Candela. Okay, so let's add new chapter and let's pick first the number 717. The number of followers, we can add that one. 7. Okay, the number of followers. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the list, as well as Carlos suggestion of 1998. You are too young, man. 1782. Okay, no more. Let's start with 717. 717. It's a puzzle from 1950 by Korolkov. Hey Joey, you there? Empty board. Which book is it? Domination in 2545 Endgames Studies by Henry Kasparian. It is a mirror. Sorry, I'm sure you can learn. You can read in the mirror. I added Joey. I added to the list the puzzle number 1989, but it's like in the bottom of the list. So we're gonna do 3, 6, 8 before that one. Okay, so puzzle number 717. King there. But this is an expensive book. Yeah, it's not very cheap, but it's very good. Okay, we have a pawn near to promotion. That's good news. We have pawns there and there. King is on d6, pawn on f5, blocked by another pawn, so it's on f4, bishop on h6, and rook. Is that a black rook? I think it's a black rook. Yeah, black rook. On c1, and pawn on c3. Okay, white to play and win. White to play and win. Boom. I have some notification. It's in the reading and writing. Okay. So what's going on here? Maybe we need to dominate this rook. So we're about to promote, but there's a rook a1 problem. And go for the check. It's always the answer. Bishop f8. Yeah. Bishop f8 check. King must move. Don't queen because we lose it. Yeah. And then we block on a3 maybe. Yeah, I like the idea of check and block to be able to promote. What do you think, guys? Bishop check. King has 4 legal moves. Let's pick one of them. I don't know. King c7. King c7 to have b6. This is maybe the trickiest, but bishop a3 check. Not check, I mean attacking the rook. It's a killing command, Mike. Don't worry. So b6 check. Oh, this is getting tricky. This is getting tricky now. Yeah, so I guess king c7 is the most annoying. So if we go down, sorry, if we go king a4 or king b4, there's king b7. No, then we take the rook. What am I saying? So we go down, right? Because if we go up, this forces us to promote to knight, but then this is hanging. So I guess we go down. And if king b7, we take the rook, right? And b5 check, we go king back to a5. King back here, I would say. But there's always this problem. And the problem is on b4 he has the check and then king b7. So before bishop a3, promote to knight. Yeah, I probably have to do before bishop here. You can't win that endgame. Okay, if I do this, I think I'm losing the knight, guys. WCH. I learned the rules of chess when I was 5 years old, but to be honest, I didn't play seriously until 25, 10 years ago. But knight can block check. Oh, that's true. Knight can block check, so we're not losing the knight yet. No, but we are losing the knight because there's b5. This is tricky. This is tricky. Do we have... I mean, I think bishop a3 is the most challenging for black. Do we have something that we missed here? Why block check with knight? Well, not to lose the knight. Oh, there's bishop b4. Okay, let's go back there. So promoting knight here, check. King here. Knight here, check. No, there's no king. No, we lose the knight. If we don't block, we lose the knight. I thought there was bishop b4 to stop the check, but the thing is the king cannot go to b5. The king has to go here, and then this wins the knight. If we defend the knight, there's rook b5 check and take the knight. So, bishop a3, b6 check. So if king a6, rook a1, we promote to knight, we're busted, aren't we? So what happens after king a4, b5? We go king b3 here. I'm stupid. We go king b3 here, guys. So after this check, we can still threaten the rook. Here, both of them should win. Okay. So b6 doesn't look working, and Morphy is suggesting rook a1 here. Yeah. Now if king a4, b5 check, king b3 doesn't work. Okay. Can we promote to a knight now? How is he stopping the... I think he's not stopping the promotion, so I might just not allow the b pawn to make check. Let's say king b4. What about that, guys? If he cannot check us with the b pawn, how is he stopping the promotion now? I think he has to go rook check, because c5 doesn't look working. I guess I just don't want to go to a place where he can check with the b pawn, and that's it. So king b3, c4 check, king b2. But maybe here after king b4 he has rook b1 check, and then bishop b2 would be the craziest. The craziest and funniest. But I'm missing, of course, rook here. So, oh, but then I promote to a knight. Okay. Okay. This is a cool line that seems winning. Do you think this is the solution, guys? But then you lose the endgame anyway. No, if I promote to a knight, I don't lose the endgame. So I like the bishop b2 idea. Maybe there's a better idea, but to be honest, I cannot go there, I cannot go there, and I cannot go there. All of them allow a check. So I think bishop b2 is probably the only move here. Giving up this bishop, king a3, and now rook b1, there's king a2, so the best attempt would be this. Although he can do it after rook b1, king a2, it's the same. And then promoting to a knight. Seems cool. Rook b5. Well, rook b5 I promote to a queen. So I'm gonna promote this. I'm gonna make this line the main line. I said that a first message Pepe said h8 equals knight, but it's a8. Okay, let's see the solution. I think this has to be the solution. 717, next page. Bishop f8 check, yes. Hey Jim. The Ralphenatorx. I won my first game after a planned under promotion today. It was cool. Oh, great. It's so rare to under promote. Yes, guys, this is the line. Actually, this one with rook b1 included. Okay, so we got it. Bishop f8 check. What is the name of the book? Again? No worries. This is it. I know it's a mirror. I know it's mirrored, but I guess you can read it. Domination in 2535 Endgames Studies by Henry Kasparian. Okay, so bishop f8 check, king c7, bishop a3, rook a1, king b4 exclam, rook b1 check, bishop b2 exclam, rook takes b2, king a3, rook b1, king a2, rook b6, and a8 equals knight. And it stops here, the same as we did. Cool. That book is a treasure. It is. It is. Okay, let's remove the other lines. What's wrong with king c4? At which point? Delete from here. Delete from here. Okay, king c4 can only be played at one point, so I guess you mean there. After rook b1 check. Yeah, the problem with king c4 is check with the b pawn. If we allow a check with the b pawn, he's gonna play king b7 next, and we don't win. And that happens in all these squares because there's b6 and b5. So basically the only move to win here is bishop b2. Okay, let's remove the king c4 line and put this as an interactive lesson, save chapter, and put it in the place it belongs. There you go. Okay, we did the first one. Next one, I think it's a repeated one because Mika said we already solved it, the 1, 2, 3, 4, but we don't have it in the study for some reason, so let's see the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we already did it someday, but it's not in the study, so we're gonna do it again. Maybe we remember the position. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember this position. Or maybe I do. I don't remember it. Okay, was it to dominate a rook? Yeah, this position, this puzzle, it's about dominating the rook in a way. This bishop b2. Ah, the 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. No, I guess it's dominating a queen. Okay, let's put the position. Dun, 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 dun. Chapter study number 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty board. It costs about $30 paperback and 100 hardcover. I think I will buy it. Yeah, I saved a lot to buy this book. Okay. You will recognize it? Okay, cool. I'm not recognizing this position so far. But there's a queen to dominate. Pawn f5, pawn f2. Oh yeah, I have... Yeah, I think I remember something about this knight. King here, and I think that's it. White to play and win. Pawn f2 and f5, yeah. White to play and win. Boom. Let's bring it to the place it belongs. There you go. Okay, white to play and win. Yeah, we had the wrong position first the last time we did it, lol. Ah, maybe that's it. Pepe, besides 1, 2 minor mistakes, its solution are valid, right? Oh, yes, there are some... I think we've seen some mistakes. Was it in this book or in a different book? Yeah, I think this book had at least one mistake. Okay. So, this position, we have two pieces. Black has a queen. We have two very tempting moves to start with. Well, I would say we have one tempting move, a takes b3 check, to start with. And then the king is forced there. And then we might dominate the queen. But how to? How to? The queen has no checks. Queen cannot check us. And c4. After c4, the king starts running. I'm not sure. Okay, we can do moves, by the way. We're not forced to... I mean, I can put moves on the board. So I think this check is the most promising because, you know... And here... And f4. f4 is a move. But what if he takes here? Ah, then we have the forks. Yeah, the queen can never take here because we have the forks. After c4 check, he's forced there, and we win the queen. So f4 he can't take there. But maybe he moves somewhere else, like here, for example. Hello, STR Zelek. What is up? So instead of f4, can we do maybe another move? Because he can't take here right now. So what moves does he have? This. This. This is not a move because of the fork. These two are moves, maybe. And queen takes pawn. Queen moves, knight f6 is mate. No, the king has e5. But maybe we win the queen after that. Because the king is forced to e5. Then we have some bishop d4 tricks, maybe. It depends where the queen is. So okay, let's start with bishop e3. Find something, Pepe. I'm trying. I'm considering f3, just to be sure that he moves the queen. You know, f3, and I'm sure he has to move the queen. Hey, nobody, what is up? Cefa, but after f4, he has queen e2, right? f4, queen e2, and now I don't have knight f4, so I wanted to remove that square as an option for black. Oh, yeah, that's checkmate. Okay, good point. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess he has to keep f6 protected. How are we winning now? How are we winning? I didn't want to allow king e4. And I have the knight f4 check. So I think f3. I like f3. I like f3. Because now, in which square does the queen stop both these checks? So I'm seeing, now I understand. This cannot be because of check and fork. Yeah, now I see it. And we're going to have check and fork everywhere. Except maybe here. Oh no, we have check and fork. Yes. Yes. So the queen must give up on one of these two squares now. So we go to the other and we have a check. And the king is forced to e5. So we're going to have forks. Queen b8, I have check and fork. So let's consider all the squares where the queen can move right now. This. Takes, we already said something. Yeah, c4, and then there was a fork always. This, and this. Okay, so b8, we have this. e8 and e2, immediate forks. h8, check and this. h2, check and fork. b2, check and fork. And e1, check and fork, again the same. So the queen can't move, the king can't move, this pawn can't move, so there's a4. But yeah, exactly, c4 is mate. Yeah. Okay, so I bet the main line in the book is something like f3 is very beautiful. f3, promote, make main line. Hey Joey, yes, I think we solved it. Okay, so queen is lost everywhere, but I bet the book gives us mainline some of them. For example, let's say this one. Then check, this is only move, check, and we take the queen. This could be one possible mainline. Okay, let's see what the book says. It was, I don't remember this puzzle, by the way, Mike. I don't think we did this one. So let's go back to the initial position. The book says a takes b5 check, king d5, f3, and it says queen takes f5 as main line. But okay, queen takes f5. We did it, I remember. Oh, okay. Okay, c4 check. And king e5, which of course, yeah, has to be continued with f4 check, and then we have the forks. And now he gives king e4, knight g3. But yeah, that's only one of the many lines that can be played. Queen takes f5. And it gives the queen takes b2 line as well, with knight f4, knight e3, knight d3, sorry. And it gives the queen h2 line with knight f6, king e5, knight g4. Okay, cool. Let's put this one as main line, the queen takes f5 line. Okay, make main line. I'm gonna delete the rest of the lines. That was a nice domination puzzle, guys. And put this as interactive lesson. Boom. And that was the 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one is the puzzle number 35. 35. So add new chapter. 35. Empty board. 35 has to be in the beginning. There we go. This puzzle was created by Paoli in 1949, published in Schach magazine. It's white to play and win, and white has a knight on c1, king on f2, pawns on g2, h4, and g5, king here, pawn on g6, that king is a bit trapped, bishop on d8, and that's it. That's it. White to play and win. g4 check, and if he takes it, okay, to be honest, the only idea that makes sense to me is go here and g4. Like, you know, we need to stop this if we ever want to win this, I bet. Unless we can somehow sukswan his bishop and end up with knight f6. But we need to defend h4 as well. I think we need to defend h4, and I would love to do it by preventing king g4. Because after g3, king g4, yeah, so I would go king g3. And then king h3, g4 is a checkmate threat, isn't it? King h3, g4 is very hard to stop. It's very hard to stop. Not so easy, Mike. That's one way to stop it, guys. Bishop g3. Bishop check, king h3, bishop g3. That stops g4 checkmate, right? And we cannot take the bishop. How about that? and we're hanging on our h pawn also. He's gonna take the h pawn. 92 next, please. 92 takes. g4 check takes, and I would love to check him or zugzwang him. So I probably need the knight on f3. So maybe 92 wasn't precise, but maybe we can improve the line. What about 93? But I want the knight to end up on d3. Ah, no, wait. His king is going to be on g5. So I need access to f3 and e4. So knight b3, knight e2, guys. What about that? Knight b3, knight e2. Knight b3, and if he takes, g4 check, king takes, knight here. So if bishop here, I have this fork. If bishop here, I have this fork. And if king moves, I take the bishop. Domination. Domination, guys. I think this is it. This is it. Yeah, now we win. Let's make this the main line. I think it was all forced. Quite amazing that 1g3 is a draw, I suppose. But, I mean, if the king escapes... Bishops are very, very strong. In bishop, with pawns on the board, bishop versus knight, bishops, you know, knight and pawn advantage versus bishop. There are a lot of chances to hold for the bishop usually. Like, for example, knight and pawn versus bishop is usually a draw. But yeah, okay, king g3, that's... Yeah, and I think bishop c7, bishop g3 is the only way to stop the checkmate, so knight b3, nice. Okay, this was nice. Let's see the solution. I'm pretty convinced it's going to be this one. 35, king g3. King g3, bishop c7 check. King h3, bishop g3, yes. Knight b3, yes. Bishop takes h4, g4 check, king takes g5, knight e2, and it gives the line bishop f2, knight e4 check, yeah. Cool, cool. So we're going to call this... Actually, there's only... Oh no, I thought there was only one legal move. There are two. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stop the puzzle there. Here, I mean. So, well done, guys. Let's make it interactive. Interactive, that's thanks, Joey. 35, rar. New chapter. So we did 35, and now we're gonna see a very evil puzzle. We're gonna see the puzzle number 666. 666. Best of luck for us. Why? I don't know why I didn't do this one. And we did the 667. That was strange. Okay, 666. Wow. I think it's a queen dominating two bishops. Empty board. This book, sometimes it's hard to see what is white and what is black in the pieces. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate white from black pieces. I need a real close look here. So queen b1, king at h5, and I think that's about it with white. And then black has pawn at h6, pawn g4, pawn c7, bishop at c3, king on c4, and another bishop on c8. And this puzzle is a creation of H. Brink, published in L'Illustration in 1939. White to play and win. Okay. See, children, that thing is called a book. Your parents use them. Remember, Pepper, remember your first quote. What was the first quote? I can't remember. Quote 1. Beer is great for the middle game and great for attack and great for crazy opening ideas, but bad for the endgame. I did say that. Queen h7, roar! Queen h7 is an interesting idea, but I would prefer to attack the undefended bishop, I think. I blunder for subscriptions. Queen f1 check. Oh yeah, we have checks as well. Why not? Why not? Hi Pepe, hi all. Hopefully the stream isn't almost finished. It's not, Bushed. It's not. We're doing domination puzzles here. We did 3 out of, at least we have here, of 12. So far I'm not so tired either. Yeah, I think queen b8 is tempting, because where is this bishop going? And queen takes c7 is going to be check. So probably I like that better than queen f1 check. Queen f1 check I have to calculate a lot. But queen b8 I don't have to calculate a lot. Just some. I go for queen h7, but what's so you're threatening the same pawn but not hitting the bishop. So what if c5? Ah, there's a fork on g8. Ah, cool idea. Yes, queen h7, tempting. It is. It seems we're gonna win a pawn anyway, in many different lines. Okay, let's consider queen h7. I guess he has to go bishop e6, but maybe it's not the only move. Oh, I remember we did already some puzzle of queen dominating 2 bishops. Do you remember? When the 2 bishops were like this. Oops, sorry. Well, in this case we win it immediately, but yeah, there's always forks. Yeah, queen h7 is strong, isn't it? Queen b8 and queen h7 is the same. Well, not quite the same. But yeah, there's a fork here, so black must do something about it. And if bishop e7, just queen takes e7. How to save this bishop now? Yeah. Queen versus bishops, always complicated to calculate. I wouldn't bet on the king moving, but maybe the king moving. Or bishop a6. Yeah, and I wanted to say, when you have the bishops in this kind of box, a 4x3 box, even though the king is there, the king cannot defend both bishops at the same time. So it's always very dangerous for the bishops. And I remember we did one puzzle like this. And if we did the 667, it's probably that, because in this book puzzles are sorted by topics. Oh no, we did the 663, not the 667. Sorry guys. Let's have a quick look at the 663 to remember it. You see, it was queen versus two bishops. And you see what I say about this box? It's always very dangerous for the bishops. Check, and if you defend that one, check, and that's it. Oh, maybe we need to use a pattern similar to this one. Okay, going back to our puzzle. If bishop a6, it would be nice to check here to force this, and then check and have that construction. Since we cannot do that, maybe we do this check. If blocks, he loses the a6 bishop, so the king must move. If here, maybe this. King up seems dangerous. Queen f7 says W. Many things to calculate here. Queen f7 is another option, yeah. Take on c7. I could also take on c7, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let's say king here. Check, forcing this, and check, this wins, right? So yeah, maybe just taking on c7 wins. Makes sense, because if king goes here, we have this check. King must defend this bishop, so he cannot go here either. And if he goes here, so if he goes here, he loses to this queen d6, king b5, or king a5, queen a3, or king b5, queen here. So yeah, that's winning. And if king here, this is winning the bishop. So queen takes c7 wins against bishop a6. Cool. What else can black try? This is not a move then. This is not a move. Obviously this is not a move. Bishop d7 is not a move. Bishop b7 is not a move. So the bishop cannot move. Therefore g3, check move. If you take g2, doesn't look like it. It's not the winning line. Maybe it is, I don't know. The line with queen c7. What about c5? c5, there's queen g8 and we win the bishop. But king d5. What about king d5? Is king d5 a move here? I guess queen takes c7 and he has no checks, yeah. King must move, I'm sure about it. There's queen g8 always, so there's no time to defend c7. Hey Zakuho, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, let's move the king to a place that doesn't allow queen g8. So king b4 is the only logical move, after all, because king here, there's a fork again. So I think king b4 is the only move. That makes sense. Can we win now? Check. Poof, this is a tough puzzle, guys. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to see everything. Queen takes c7 looks winning again. Like, you know, this bishop has no squares. Bishop f5, there's queen f4. I like queen h7, guys. I think queen h7 looks winning. It's actually an ugly puzzle. Yeah, this is the kind of puzzle I don't like for what we're doing, which is trying to do cool puzzles. We should avoid this chapter. But I like it. I mean, I like it a lot too as a calculation exercise. I would love to put this on a board and spend 40 minutes in silence calculating. But yeah, as a cool puzzle, I don't know. Queen h7 looks winning to me. I'm not sure. 666 number of the bishops. I'm gonna see the solution, guys. I think Queen h7 looks winning. I'm not sure whether we saw all the options, especially after King b4. King b4, Queen takes c7. I didn't consider all the options, but it looks like, yeah, every move there's forks. Hey man. Okay. Both b8 and h7 look winning. Even Queen f1 maybe. Can we try g3? I think g3 doesn't work. I tried in my mind. Check. King goes here. Not to allow Queen takes g3 with check. And yeah, in this case at least there's this fork. What's wrong with Queen b8 though? Maybe Queen b8 also wins. Queen b8. Yeah, we will have the Queen takes c7 check ideas anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I'm fine, thanks Ayman. How are you? Long time no see. Okay, let's check the book and see what it says. This is not a cool puzzle. Let's move on. 666, 666, 666 in the previous page. It says Queen b8, guys. It says Queen b8. So let's put Queen h7 on the board. I didn't see a refutation. Let's turn Stockfish on for a second. +7. Okay, Stockfish thinks Queen h7 is winning as well. Okay, anyway, let's put the solution in the book. Delete from here, R. So the book says Queen b8, Bishop f5. Queen takes c7 check, of course. Shh, I didn't do that, Sefa. Just wanted to prove that Queen h7 was winning. King e4, Queen d6 check, King d4, Queen d6 check, King e4, and yes, Queen c6 check, King d4 and Queen f6 check. The same pattern as in the other. I'm fine. I'm sorry for disappear. I mean, it's your life, man. No worries. I hope you're fine. And then it gives another line with 2 King d3, blah blah blah. But okay, I'm already tired and bored of this puzzle. Let's move on. So that was this. I mean, we didn't nail the solution in the book, but it's okay. So that was 666. Next one is 1066. So let's go there. No edit chapter. Ah, yes, edit, because interactive lesson. Although I should add alternative lines for that one anyway. I'll do that someday, maybe. Jim. So 1066. So now we move on to 1066. Yeah, to a chapter that is called Queen with minor piece traps 2 rooks. So queen dominating 2 rooks. Look at that. Okay, let's see it. 1066. This puzzle was published in Schachmatny Listok 1929, and it's created by W. Neustadt. It's white to play and wing. Empty board in a position where black has 2 rooks. King on a7, of course, a very bad king. White has a king on b4, a queen on c1. Sounds cool to dominate rooks. Yeah. Hey Pepe, let's play some game. No games today, Ayman. Sorry. Chess Poems, thanks for the beats, man. Thank you. That's so kind. And of course a pawn also to block, to pester the own rooks. Okay, so we have this position, white to play and win. Thanks, Chess Poems. Hello, okay. What is up? Okay, white to play and win. Well, we have some checks. We could also even have some checkmate threats. But there's king b7 check. So queen c7 check is the most forcing move in the position, for sure. Both king a5 and king b5 would threaten mate, but then he has checks, and so queen c5 check. Okay, that's also a move. But I think I'm more interested in this one. It looks... or not. What's the idea after king a6? Maybe queen c6. Yeah, maybe queen c6 check and then king up, so he has no king b7. How about that? What do you think, guys? Queen c7 check. Yeah, what's the idea? Very forcing. Yeah, what's the idea? My idea is if I go queen c6 check now, king a6. Now there's no king here, so now I might play king up, and the king must go to b8, and maybe king b6. Is that winning? I mean, he can ping my queen, but I just take it, right? So I like this. And king b8 is not the only move, of course, but the idea is to go king b6, or maybe I should take the rook, actually. No, I'm in check. Pepe, you're in check. All sorts of threats now. So I like that. But here, yeah, here king b8 is not forced, but we're threatening queen c7 checkmate, and queen b6 checkmate as well. So probably rook ac8. Yeah. Maybe this is the problem or the critical line. Can black do something else? Because the other rook goes there, I have checkmate. If this gives room... Look at that, and king a6. There's no rook to the third rank. And rook to the second, I have queen c6 check and take it. And if this rook goes, I can take on d8. So here, check and take it. Yeah. So that's sort of the threat if he does nothing, but avoiding the checkmate. So if he does this, I will do the same. Check and king a6, I think. Or not. No, now he has this. What about that? Or even king a6. I mean, king a8, let's say. King a6. This looks winning now. Yeah, queen d7 much better than queen b6, right? This line looks winning, guys. So let's go all the way back. Queen c7 check first, and queen c6. That's nice. Then king a5. King b8 is obviously losing to king b6. So I guess he will try rook a c8. That was the critical. And queen b6 didn't work well. So queen d7. Let's make this the main line. Queen d7 check. King back. King up. And black resigns. What else? There's no way to prevent checkmate in 3. Because he can sack the two rooks with check. So he can do rook e6 check, rook c6 check, and then... yeah. Threatening two different checkmates there. Board is too small. 9 rows, black wins. Yeah. Okay, let's check the book. I think this is gonna be the solution. 1066 solution is in the previous page. Queen c7 check. Yes. Queen c7 check. King a6. Queen c6 check. Yes. King a7, king a5. Yes. And now it says king b8 check. But it gives also the line rook a c8, queen d7 check, king b8, king b6. And it gives also the line rook a d8, queen b6 check, king a8, king a6, rook d7, queen c6. Yeah, the same line we said. And in the main line, which is king b8 check, it gives one extra move. King b6, it gives here rook e7, which actually stops all the threats. And yeah, queen d6. Okay, so this is gonna be our main line. And we solved it, guys. Delete. Interactive lesson. Let's bring it. A lovely puzzle, a lame puzzle. Ah, because of the lustle. Okay. I get you guys. What after king a5? He responds with rook a d, threading rook d7. Oh, we said that. That was queen b6. Let me show. After king a5, if rook a d, we have queen b6 check, king a8, and king here. And now this is attacked, so there's no rook e7, and rook d7 allows queen c6 check. And if he doesn't put a rook on the 7th rank, we're gonna checkmate next move. So that was rook a8. Let me delete the line now. And this was 1066. Next puzzle is 13. And I'm starting to to feel tired, guys. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the whole list. Okay, puzzle number 13 is this one. Puzzle number 13. Empty board. So this was published in Schach magazine in 1948. Puzzle created by A. Senft. And we have king on a3, knight on e5, defended by a very small pawn chain here. There's the pawn on c6, a passed pawn. There are two pawns, f5 and h5, and black has a bishop on h8. They play good moves without understanding what I'm doing. Okay, I think this is the position. But yeah, there's a king. There's a black king as well on a6. Okay, that helps. Okay, this is white to play and win. So this is going to be a knight dominating a bishop. Oh, I think I know the solution already. I know the solution, guys. Yeah, I think it's c7 and knight f7, and now the bishop is dominated. And this is because I remember one puzzle I showed to my students that I didn't. Maybe it's here actually. Chapter number 25, Troitsky. No, it's not this one. Bummer. Huh. So I don't have it here, but there's this puzzle which is basically the same without this. It's basically the same. Because the knight actually covers e5, so there's no need for a pawn to be here protecting e5. The same position without these guys. That's a puzzle I showed this year to my students, and it's exactly the same solution. Now the bishop is dominated. Bishop can't. So best attempt is bishop a1, of course. But yeah, bishop f6, for example, we have this check and the fork, because with this check we're threatening to promote. He must take the pawn. And the same happens on g7, of course, because this fork controls these squares, so bishop can't go there. These two squares are controlled by the knight e6, knight b5 fork, and these two squares are intended to be controlled by the king with king a2. So for example, after bishop a1, king a2, and the bishop is lost. We saw this before, yeah. Yeah, we saw the same, just without these guys. We saw that position. I don't know where, maybe I have it on this. So let me see the first puzzle. No, the number 10. Yeah, this one, guys. So knight f7, bishop a1, king b1. Yeah, so this is, yeah, the number 10, and now we're doing number 13, and it's the same topic and the same theme. All right, let's go all the way up and put it where it belongs. There you go. Okay, so I think that's probably the solution. Just c7, king b7, knight f7. Now we get tired. I'm tired, yes. Bishop a1 is probably the main line. Bishop a1, king a2, and then the bishop is lost. Someone asked why not knight f7 first, but okay, knight f7 first. I guess he can change diagonal with a check, right? For example, if we play now c7, just first the check. Now we move the king somewhere, and then he plays king b7, and yeah, no knight e6 now. So yeah, allowing that check, and there's probably other ways, not just on g7 f8. Okay, let's delete this line. Okay, so c7. Yeah, let's see the book, but I think this is gonna be the solution. Puzzle number 13. 13, yes. c7, king b7, knight f7, bishop a1, king a2, and now it gives bishop c3, for example. So yeah, let's use that one as well. Bishop c3, check, has to take check, and yeah, after knight b5 check, the line stops. Attention, the long diagonal, says the book. A chess player can expect danger when his opponent's bishop becomes master of this diagonal. The endgames shown here present exceptions from the rule. It turns out that the bishop on the long diagonal can be attacked and captured by the knight, especially if it's in the corner, like on h8, because it cannot go to other diagonal, right? A passed pawn reaching the 7th rank of the C or F files also helps achieve victory. Cool. Berserking. Rar. Okay, delete from here. Pa, 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 pa. Let's put this as an interactive lesson. Well done, guys. Next puzzle is 1, 1, 2. I'm gonna put it and go grab a fizzy water. So, okay, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. This is 200, 100, 112. 112, and this is the chapter on. No title for this chapter? Bishop and knight trap bishop, I think. Let me see the position. Bishop and knight trap bishop. Well, it might be bishop and but it's 3 pieces trapping 1 piece in this case. So let's see. King on e4. King on g4, bishop on h4. Well, it's pretty clear which piece we need to dominate. That's the good news. We also have 2 pieces hanging, so I'm sure we will not have a lot of options. So this puzzle was published in 1927 in the magazine 64, and it was created by A. Herbstman. It's white to play and win. And I'm gonna go grab a piece of water. I'll be right back. No good checks. Yeah, no good checks. Also, this piece is hanging and this piece is hanging. so can we give up one of them? I'm thinking if we put this knight here, or maybe even here, but I think here coordinates better. After he takes, we might play king here and somehow trap him. The bishop has to move. He has bishop e7. And on f7, oh, I think coordinates better on e6 because then we have more checks to the king on h5. From f7, we're not going to have checks. So here's my idea. My idea is to give up this knight, put the king here, and now if the bishop moves out, that would be easy because bishop g5 and we would have checkmate. So the bishop needs to keep in this diagonal to prevent that. And I only see bishop here, right? And now what? Oh, now we win the bishop. Yeah, this is winning the bishop because of the discovered. Well, this is I can pre-move knight g6. It wins the bishop against both legal moves, right? Cool. Is that the solution? Okay, let me see. So after 96, if he takes the knight, yeah, taking the knight is not forced, is it? Then king f5. Yeah, okay, so bishop. Yeah, because the king is trapped. If the bishop goes there, it's lost. If the bishop goes somewhere else, I think I just play bishop g5. And his bishop cannot stop both checkmate threats. Because the only way to stop both, my bishop is defended. Yes, so I can take his bishop. This is perfect coordination. So I guess here he can't take the knight. Then what? If he cannot take the knight, what can he do and what's our threat? Three pieces versus 1 win, so must take the knight. Yeah, I know it's a win, but shouldn't I calculate? I know it's a win. Yeah, so he must take the knight. Yeah, probably the solution of the book is just king takes knight. I guess if he doesn't take it, we just move it out. And yeah, you're right. For example, bishop or the king can, yeah, if the king goes here, he might have the same problems here, or king f3, right? And we're also a piece up as compared to the other line. So I guess the only alternative is to move the bishop. Let's say bishop e1. And no, that's too great. Yeah, then just save the piece, right? I guess you're right. We shouldn't calculate this probably. And about bishop e1 after 96, yeah, I guess we just save the knights. Actually, this might be stronger, knight f6, right? King is sort of trapped now. And I don't know, king g3, we can keep closing in. King h3. Yeah, it could be king h3 in one go, right? But again, king f3. I'm really trapping it because of this. So I'm sort of, yeah, we're very close to the checkmate also. Yeah. Now I guess the book gives the line with king takes knight. So 96, very fast. We found that very fast. I will bet that's the solution. 112. Solution is in the next page. 96, king takes h5. Yes. 96, king takes h5. King f5. Bishop e7. Yes. Knight f4 check, and the line stops there. Yes. We're the best. And it gives also the line to bishop g3 and bishop g5. Bishop e5. It gives this line. That's funny. It gives the line we said with bishop g3 and bishop e5. King takes e5. That's funny. And we all know how to win with king and knight and bishop versus king, right? Or should we show it again? As usual. Yes, I do. Yes, Jacqui, thank you. Delete from here, delete from here. Check my games against Stockfish. Cool. Delete from here. Okay, so this is gonna be our main line. I always have trouble with that endgame. All right, so this was puzzle number 112. Interactive lesson. Bring it here. There we go. Next. Oh, by the way. I wish I knew better. I always use the triangle method. Okay, let's see puzzle. Next puzzle is 911. Good one. Oh, and that's the previous to the 1989. Cool. So 911. Created by H. Rink, published in L'Italia Sciachistica, I think, 1924. Let's go there, add new chapter. Puzzle number 911. What's the name of the study containing these puzzles? Sciachistica. Ah, Sciachistica then. Okay. Study Domination. So Nightbot should be able to find the link there and show it for you. Okay, so this position is going to be empty board. White to play. White has a rook, I think. Is this a white rook? Yes. And that on h3 is a black rook. King on g1. Black's king is in the middle of the board. We have two pawns there on c3 and d3. Black has one on e3. What a strange position. And black has pawns on f7 and h7. Yes. White to play and win. Okay. white to play and wing, and I bet we have to dominate this rook. And maybe this check at some point. Oh, okay, I have an idea. There must be knights. Pepe, look at again. We must fork. No. I have an idea, because these pawns are controlling all of this. So what about king g2, king g3 if the rook goes to h4? And the idea is basically the rook is gonna be hanging there. Skewer, exactly, Jakui. So king g2. If rook goes here, we win it. If rook goes here, just king g3. And eventually the rook must be here or here. And if rook here, we have this check and check. So this is very easy, isn't it? This was an easy one. So I guess the main line goes something like rook h4. There's no e2, nothing. There's bishop nothing there. Rook h4, here. There's no way to use these pawns to defend the rook either. Rook h6. This is probably the main line. And we have the promotion under control. Yeah, this is very easy puzzle. I bet this is going to be the main line. Okay, let's check it. That was 911. You know, 911 is supposed to be easy. Okay. Solution 911. King g2, rook h4, king g3, rook h6, rook a5, check. King moves, it says. King moves, and rook a6, and it stops there. Okay, so I'm gonna let this line as it is. Interactive, put it where it belongs, 911. And next puzzle is gonna be a special one, guys. I solved this even myself. If that isn't if that isn't easy. Found it. Random domination puzzles. Yeah, I shared the link, I think, on the chat. Okay. So this is a special one. It's 1989. I think it's a cool one to stop, maybe. Although I have. Oh, sorry. We didn't celebrate that we solved the 911. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to enter all the puzzles? No. No, I'm not. Just picking random ones to have some fun, but no. I might solve all of them at some point of my life. Okay, so 1989, guys. It will need 40 studies, I think. Only 40? Hey Joey, you're here! It's your puzzle now. 64 chapters, right? Yes, 64. I'm listening as I work. Oh, you're working still? Oh. You meant a smile. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, this looks like a funny puzzle. It's just pawns. It's just pawns. This is gonna be fun. You work too much. I was not productive today. I've been there. I know what it is. I know what it is like. I'm sure you'll do great anyway. Okay. Oh, let me know later if you're free. If you finish your work, let me know if you want to play or something. Okay, pawn on h3 and king on e6. Oh, this is cool. 2 pawns versus 4. It's white to play and win. Pawns to pawns domination. Exactly. This is going to be a fun one. Although we have a passer. Okay. It's white to play and win. Just rush the h1. Yes, right? So we have this plan which takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. And what can black do in the meantime? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's in check as well. No, no good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We win if he does that. But he might try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we take 4, 5. So h4, a5 maybe? What do you think, guys? Okay, let's put the puzzle where it belongs. Before 2000. We are still in time. Are we? Okay, let's play some moves. I'm not sure. Are we? Ah, we have before check. Oh, look at that. If he goes here, we just push. I'm thinking we push, but then he takes on b2. I missed that. He takes on b2. There's no before check. Oh, I go before now. I go before check now. How about this? Or are there too many pawns? Yeah, and he promotes on the b line. So b4 is stupid there. Huh. h4, c6, analyze please. c6? What? What do you mean by c6, Sefa? c3, ah, you mean c3. So we need to consider this as well. But c3, I guess we just take. And then we have the check here. Or not. Okay, this is an interesting one as well. 5, h5, a4, h6. And now a1. There we go, queen d4 and c4, right? So c3 we win with this trick. This might be the main line, because it's a beautiful one. But what about the plan with a5? That's the trickiest, I think. a5 looks to me like the trickiest. Yeah, c4 was explosive there. I mean, I would still go there. I'm not sure, but I think I would still go there. And after a3, maybe we don't win. Can we take here too? Okay, let's try. I don't believe it, because he promotes, and how do I win here? No, I don't believe this position. You have b4. We lost already with b4. Maybe I have b4 at some point. After a1. Yeah, I have b4 after a1. The problem is if in this position, if I go h7, he takes on b2. Ah, wait. Oh, queen b8. But I win anyway if he promotes on b1 here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. Oh snap. I can pre-move queen b8 and queen takes b1. That's beautiful. So this might be the main line. Or maybe the one with b4 check, which is this. So in the end, b4 worked. Cool. Cool. So I thought because of a takes b2, the trick didn't work, but look at that beautiful idea here. Okay, and the line with c3 is also beautiful. the line with c3 here. Yeah. What we dominated? Well, we dominated the promoted queen. We dominated the promoted queen in all the three lines we've seen. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Okay, so h4, the main line. I think the main line will be a5 probably. And here, of course, h7. Make this the main line. I think this is going to be the main line. I think I'm not sure. Maybe a takes b2, maybe a2. Okay. Let's see this book's solution. 1989. h4, a5, h5, a4, h6, a3, h7, a2. a2, not a takes b2. And b4. And it gives the line with ab, queen e5 check, queen b8, yes. And it gives the line with 3, c3, in move number 3, not in move number 1, but I guess it's the same. So it gives the line here in move 3, c3, but it's the same. Take, and then queen d4, in the end, queen d4, king b5, c4, yeah, c4 explosive. So, okay, let's use as main line the one that is the first line here. The one we also, the b4, this as main line. Make main line, delete the other lines, delete from here, delete from here, delete from here, and delete from here. And make it interactive. And we did it! Okay, so we did 1989. Next one in my list is probably in the previous page. Yes, it's 1983. 1983, let's do. That's my year. Hey, John John. What is up? Good night, John John. I don't know what skewer mean, but not ping, I know. Oh, Sefa, skewer is the opposite to ping. So, for example, in the line with a takes b2, check, check. This is a skewer, Sefa, whatever you call it in Turkish, which I don't know. Oh, John John is explaining. Yeah, piece is less valuable piece in front of more valuable piece. That's ping, yes, and more valuable piece. So the other way around. That's a skewer. You say this. I don't know how to pronounce any Turkish word. So is that this? So two rooks should be none of them. What? I listened to a concert with Christian Lindbergh and got this autograph most probably in 1983. Sheesh. Aha, sheesh. So this is a sheesh, a skewer. Okay, let's delete the line again. And let's go to puzzle 1983. 1983. It won the first prize of, maybe this is the name of the event, Regasche Rundschau, sounds German to me, in 1934, puzzle by L. Kubel. It's white to play as usual, it's empty board, and position is here, here, pong, pong, pawn here, 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 look at those pawns. That king is going to be checkmated on c6. So black's king is on c6. Funny. Black has a knight on d1 and a queen on h2. And I think that's it. What a strange composition. Okay. White to play and win. Rawr. Pepe, you live in Spain, Pepe? Yes, yes, I do. Thanks, OJ, for using the command from. I do live in Santiago de Compostela currently. Okay. So we're a piece down, but look at that king. So I would love to play queen takes king checkmate. That's what I want to do. So I guess if I move my king to one side, I'm forcing his king somewhere. Maybe to the center of the board makes more sense. If I have some checks, I can discover something against that queen. So for example, king b4 check, king d5, and e4 check. Ah, he has king d4. Wait. And then king, there's no queen b2. So queen a2 check here? Nah. Solution is on the same page. Yes. But I have the book upside down. I'll look at the solution after we solve it. Skewer is the thing you put into your meat to hold it when you roast it. Really? Is that how is it called? Queen e4. Rawr, queen e4. Risky. Ah, queen e4 in the first move. Oh, I didn't look at that. I didn't look at that. Oh, but then the king escapes, right? The king might escape there. No, I think I like king b4 more. I have a feeling that we might have some ways to win that queen. For example, this check forces king d4, because if king e5 we win the queen. And do we have something here like this check? If I check here, he goes to f6, not to lose the queen. And d4 check, he goes there. Why not just e4 first? Because that's not forcing. I mean, I don't like this. Yeah, it's a threat, but it's not forcing. I'm giving him extra options now. Maybe even d5 is a move, I don't know. Queen a2 after king d4. Queen a2. To threaten that. Doesn't look forcing to me. Doesn't look forcing. Oh, of course he cannot take. He cannot take, he cannot go here. Okay. Yeah. It looks strong. What can he do? King d3? Is king d3 a move? Oh, whenever he goes king d3, we have this. That's nice. That's nice. So that means in there was a line we saw before that also had that, or not? No, maybe not. So I like queen a2. It looks really strong. Is there any knight crazy sacrifice? Doesn't look like that. And and queen e5 would be an oopsie move, because queen c4 would be checkmate. So maybe queen a2, guys. How about that? Any knight crazy move, loses the queen. Knight here. Queen d5 is checkmate anyway. Yeah, I think this is the solution, guys. I don't see anything for black here. Make main line. Just want to learn. I know you're not using. What? Sheesh or sheesh. I don't follow you guys, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna check the solution in the book. I like this queen a2 idea, and I don't see anything for black because queen d5 is a checkmate threat. The only king move allows queen c4. That's probably the main line, and takes and this. Oh, it's not the only move of the king, of course, but the other two moves, king e5 and king takes d4, lose the queen immediately to a check with the d pawn. Pepe was solving the puzzle while we discussed sheesh. I did solve the puzzle, I think, and yeah, queen checkmate is threatened on d5. All the king moves lose the queen at least, and queen e5 defending d5. Then queen c4 is checkmate. So, and this was all forced. King b4 check, only move king b5, e4 check, and only move that doesn't lose the queen is king d4, and then queen here. And I bet the main line goes with king d3. I think that's the most resilient. Then queen c4 check, only legal move allows this skewer. Let's check the book. This is from 1983. Well, this is the puzzle number 1983, John. But the puzzle is from 1934. And the solution is in this same page. 1 king b4 check, yes. King d5, e4 check, yes. King d4, and 3 queen a2 exclam. And then he goes for king takes e4. Oh. But it gives the line with king d3, which is this one, and I like this more. Queen c4 check, king takes d2, queen a2 check. The choice of 4 moves for the pawn on d2 provides a problem theme. Cool. I wasn't born in 1934 either. Nor in 1983, right? Delete from here. I'm gonna keep this as the main line. I like this more than the other. Delete from here, delete from here, delete from here. Kaito looping is in the house. Hello, man. Okay, that was puzzle 1983. Kaito, the previous one was 1989. Just saying. 1983. Okay. And we solved it, guys. Okay. So I have 2 more in the list. 2 more. Should we do 2 more? I'm a bit tired, guys. But I guess I can do 2 more. Let me see this notification, reading and writing. So next one is 1998. That. I was born. Yeah, someone said 1998 in the chat, so I guess that was the year. That was the year. Okay, let's go for 1998. Add new chapter. 1998. Empty board. And it has to be like next page or something. And next. And 1998 is the final puzzle of this section in the book. And it's the section was, I don't know, it's complicated. Queen and pieces versus queen and pieces or something like that. Let me see the title of this section, if I see it. It's a big section. Oh man. There we go. It's Queen Traps Queen. It's called Queen Traps Queen. Queen Chapter 5, Queen Traps Queen. But with many other pieces. Okay, so puzzle 1998. We have white to play and win, and it only appears this one in this page. It only appears this one, 1998. It's white to play and win. We have a king on c7. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Okay, never mind. I don't see it. Okay, king on c7. It's white. Yeah, white king there, and black's king on a5. Pawn on b4 and b3. "1998 is a special one. A few more days of youth. We won't trap the queen will trap the queen." Yes. Okay, pawns on g3 and f4. We already did one today with g3 and f4, but they had nothing to do with the position because it was a knight dominating a bishop. Okay, knight on f7, queen on f6, queen on f8. King on c7, pawns there, knight there. Okay, guys. White to play and win. Who's in Cambridge, OJ? Oh, we have the map. We need to add more points to the map, guys. If someone is interested in appearing in the map, just let me know. Okay, it's white to play and win. Queen d6, says John. Queen d6. I am. Are you in the map or are you interested? I can't remember if you are in. But queen c5 on the other hand. Okay, so the checks, queen c5 and queen a8 are both tempting. Wait, don't go to d6. A map for what? For nothing special. Just to know where the followers are from, or the fizzy addicts, the fizzy water addicts. Fizzy water squad map, and I'm in. Rawr. Okay, cool. How to place my point? You can send me a message or just say right now in the chat. I'm not sharing precise locations, you know, just to be. But yeah, exactly. If you say the name of the city, it's enough. And I'm gonna take note of this. Make hell town. And I'm putting Chicago, Illinois. Chicago. That's it. Just tell Pepe and he will add you, exactly. Or do a pull request. No, just tell me and that's okay. Mike! Mike 77 Linköping, Sweden. Cool. You should make a user interactive system. Yeah, that's the next step. I'm writing what you're saying because then it's so hard to get to this chat again. So but in the meantime you can solve the puzzle maybe. Egypt is so big. Can you say the name of a city maybe, or I might put you in the desert. Oof, you're saying too many locations at the same time. Give me a break. Okay. So LJL Chess says Pennsylvania, but that's also too broad. In which part of Pennsylvania do you want me to put the bottle? Careless Carlos says Stuttgart. Careless Carlos. Stuttgart. Maybe we have to check. Yeah, Queen A1. Ravelanim! Hey, you're here. In Wageningen. Wageningen, in the Netherlands. Oh, are you from the Netherlands? I didn't know that. Hoe gaat het? Netherlands. I made a frigging ebook, so download it and see if it's possible to translate to Spanish. Okay. Jubileumsboeken. Has something to do with Jubileum? Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Last move. Or Nightbot commands that adds you to a list. Yeah, that's the next to do. I'm sure you're all welcome to submit pull request on GitHub to get at it. Exactly. Sefa says Bursa. Sefa. Bursa. Okay, I'm gonna type that as you say. Ufer Turkey. Queen A1, Queen takes F6. Finally, some chess. You missed a check, Pepe. No, I mean Queen takes before. I don't believe it. So Queen A8 says Kaito. King B5. Yeah, that's forced. Then he says Queen A6. Queen A6. So it wasn't forced after all. Ah, but look at that. Yeah, if King B5, we have this check, right? Check, check, check. Oh, we win the queen here. Check, check, and now the only legal move hangs the queen. So Queen A6 is forced, as Kaito is saying. Queen A6 here. And then he says Queen D5 check. And now there's only one legal move, as far as I can tell, but I might be wrong, because, you know, lately... and the black queen cannot move away. Interesting. Lucas says Queen A5, King B5, Queen A4, King C5, and then you win the queen. Is the king escaping? Nah. I live in Greenland. But you said Chicago, man. You said Chicago. Egypt, Cairo. Okay. In Cairo, that's fine. I know that city. Gunfunkel. Says GMC, whatever that means, in Bavaria. But exactly where? Like Munich? Bavaria, Germany. Wait, I'm confused. Is the objective to win or to trap the queen? Probably to win. Eastern Pennsylvania. Eastern. Okay. I'm gonna take note of that. Just Eastern. Eastern PA. Turkey, Bursa, objective is best move. Toulon, South France. Toulon. Toulon? It's not Toulouse, right? I've been to Toulouse many times, but Toulon, I don't know that. Morphe 73. Toulon, France. Yeah, the chess club in my city's history. Ja, Pepe, het gaat goed. Cool. Goed. Before Paris. Bahia, Brazil. Oh, nice. Never been to Brazil. Bahia, Brazil. Muito bom. So many countries, yes, isn't it beautiful? I was happy we're talking all around the world and we met there. Yeah, someone has been banned from the channel. Cool, cool, cool. It's what first addicted me to internet. Draw, Queen A8. Lol, Pepe still gets it before chat. I was one move behind. And I'm really behind in the chat. Really don't see a win. Everyone is from another country and we are meeting JK Pebble. No one lives in Greenland. JK is joking, I guess. That's so nice. I put a kappa after the queen can't move away. Yeah, I don't really believe that line, but yeah, queen a6 is forced. So far, so good. Can we do something after queen a6? I mean, we can win the knight after this. We can win the knight, but I don't know. Okay, let's put the first position. Commands. I heard of the rugby club there. Johnny Wilkinson played for too long, if I remember rightly, near Marseille. Okay, Marseille. Brazil, blah blah blah. What happens in this position? Shouldn't we look at the original position? This is the original position. Sorry. Pepe solved already. No, it's not solved. Just take the knight. The Danish version of Toulouse is Toloso. Okay. Take the knight, blah blah. Just take the draw and move on to the next game. So queen c5 first. Okay, queen c5. Then king a6. And what? It's a football game for 15 players, some similarities with American football. Which one? Ah, rugby. Oh, you don't know rugby in the US? Because it's not exactly the same, right? Do you play better when you smoke weed or not? I have no clue. Never tried. I know, just ask if Wilkinson was a rugby player. Okay. Queen takes b4. I don't know, I'm a bit scared of this check here. I found how to make the king move away. Can you try and tell me? Okay, if I ever try, I will tell you for sure. Sorry to underestimate you. I know it's not popular in all countries. Yeah. No. Can we have something here that is not queen d5? Like, he has this check or this check. Can I prevent both somehow like this? And you solved it already. I didn't. Did I solve it? Okay. If I did solve it, I don't remember it. Queen c5, queen c4, queen d5. He won the knight. No, but winning the knight, how is that good? How about this? I mean, what can black do? I'm trying to suck some black. How do you get to this position? This was forced. So I want to make something like this. This check, this is forced not to lose the queen. Pepe, you win the queen. No, I know, I don't. With the variation you showed, yeah, yeah, of course. If he plays this, I win the queen. That's why I'm saying he cannot play that. This wins the queen, yes, yes. This wins the queen, for sure. But that's why he has to play queen a6. And now, I was thinking this. I'm trying to create a Sukswang here. This cannot move. This would prefer not to move. And the knight, not sure. Because maybe I don't have a threat. So maybe the knight can just move or play g5. Yeah, so probably I don't have a threat. And somewhere else to control this, maybe I don't need to control those. Queen d6 check. What? Pepe ignoring my variation. Okay, let's see your variation. So you say queen c5. Okay, queen c5, check. Queen c4 you say. And then you say queen d5. But where does black go? Then you say queen d5, queen a8, and queen a4. What? If he goes up, it's mate. How is it mate? How is this mate? Because after this check, he goes here, right? And I don't see a mate. Hmm. Yeah, and we don't have any other checks besides queen c4 there. Queen c4, king a7. Yes, queen a7 refutes the line. But I don't see anything in the queen a8 line either. So queen a6 is forced. I mean, this looks like there must be something here, but and here, can I six on him somehow? Maybe control the checks again. And I'm sort of threatening something. Maybe this is. Yeah, this looks promising now, right? What can black do here? Don't see a win, just the queen ending is slightly better for white. If you don't see a win, tell me what what do you see here, because I'm probably missing something here. Oh, give me a second, I have some messages. Give me a minute. Okay, queen a6 here. Wow, queen a6. I thought that couldn't work because of this check, but king b5. Queen f1 check, king back to a5. I believe that if white takes the knight, he's the one getting dominated. Yeah, probably. Black doesn't get any good checks except trading off all the pieces, and it's a one endgame. Pepe is smiling. Yeah. Okay. Queen a6. That's a clever move. Yeah, I don't have anything here. Check. I'm trying my best here. But Queen G1, Queen C6. There's Queen C6. Ah, so I have to do this. And then what? Yeah, I don't see anything here. Huh. I think I'm gonna give up on this one and see the book. Maybe the book is wrong. It happened before. Or maybe not. Maybe we just didn't see the win here. Okay, guys, I'm giving up. I'm gonna see the solution. Wow, that's a long line. Why not offer draw? Yes. So this gives a long 12 moves long line. But it starts with Queen A8. Yes. Queen A8 check. Queen A6. So far so good. Queen D5 check. Queen B5. It gives Queen D4 exclam. And it gives Queen A6. And now Queen C5 check. So Queen B5 is the only move. Queen A7 check. Queen A6. And Queen D4 exclam again. Oh, so we get to this position. Huh. And if the knight moves? Because, oh no, the line continues with G5. Huh. So if the queen moves, he has a problem or what? Queen B5? Oh yeah, we have the A1 threat. Okay, so white's queen triangulated black's queen. So now black plays G5 according to the book. And then we we do it again. Queen C5 check, Queen B5, Queen A7 check, Queen A6, Queen D4 again. And now you can guess the rest. You can guess the rest because now the book tries G4. I guess GF is the same. G4 check here, and Queen D4. And this is the line that the book gives. This puzzle is perfectly normal. Yeah. So now I guess black is forced to move the knight. The book doesn't say anything else. But give me a second. I want to check these notifications. Oh, nice. Holy, he made a triangle with the queen. This is gorgeous. I'm blind and can't see any threat. There's no threat. There's basically, no threat. There's the Queen A1 threat, of course. But what I mean is black is in Sukran. So now black must move the knight. Let's make this the main line, by the way. And what happens if black moves the knight now? For example, here. Oh, the knight was defending e5, guys. Oh, snap. Oh, that's a beautiful Suksan we got. Oh. That was great. We didn't solve it. But I have to applaud this puzzle. Wow. This puzzle is very, very beautiful, but it's so tough. And if the knight doesn't move, if the knight doesn't move, it's also, I mean, if I turn the engine on, maybe it says checkmate in 3 or what? I don't know, maybe he can play, I don't know, queen c8 followed by 96, but so maybe it's mate in 5. But that queen a7 c5 d4 mechanism is brilliant. Yeah, and you can do it over and over. We did it 3 times here in this line. Not like the stockfish powered automated passes you always get online. Right now I have to go. Okay, good luck with the rest. Thank you. Now what? Yeah, now what? If the queen moves, queen a1 is killing, right? Or we can bring the queen somewhere. Let's say queen e6. Now what's the fastest? Check, check, check. Can you look at king a6, not queen a6? Don't know what you mean, Sefa. Which move? I want to learn if king a6. King a6 is not a move here in this position. And here it's not a move anyway. So I don't know where you mean king is. If you tell me where, I can look at king a6. Queen c5 takes b4, another domination. Queen h6. Yeah. After queen e6? Oh, you mean this check and this? Oofda. Because this is not a draw. Oh, but you have to calculate this. You have to calculate this, but okay, it's not allowed to calculate. Yeah, you're right. I'm too tired, guys. Yeah, that's nice. When queen was at b5, king a6 instead of queen a6. And you're at d4. Here, in move number 3, here king a6. I'm thinking this check followed by queen f6, but it's maybe something better. Maybe just the other way around, check followed by queen a1. What about that? This check followed by queen a1. So king h7 only move. Yeah, maybe that's not the best check then. He has queen a6 then. This check would be stupid because this would be check. I guess this, but okay, how do we continue this? Queen d4 check now, king here. It's a pity we don't have access to those. That would be checkmate on d8. Can we do it in a different fashion? Check. Check. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's checkmate. Wow. That's also a nice line. Okay, so the book gave this queen d4 is a nice idea. And then the triangulation. Thanks for killing my line immediately. You're welcome. Every time. Yeah, but that's nice. I mean, black is running out of moves. That's nice. Triangulating again and again. And then if the knight moves, checkmating too. So I guess the queen has to move. So queen e6, we had this check and this, which is also amazing. And someone, I think Morphy, said queen h6. And we might do the same, check and take. But I guess here there might be something better. Do you know over 120 move mate? What? It's like a subswan like that. Maybe I saw it. So check, check, and check. King goes there. No, I don't like that. Yeah, maybe this same idea. Check. And take. I mean, queen a4 is coming. And black has no checks. It's the same as with the queen on e6, right? It's the same idea. How do you stop the checkmate now? From e6, at least there was a way to stop it. From h6, it doesn't look like it. So maybe queen e6 is a better attempt. And here, oh, but yeah, but there's queen b6 checkmate as well. Yeah, two different checkmate threads. This fizzy water looks like una cerveza. Okay, I'm gonna put a line as the main line here. Let's say that's a beautiful one. I think I'm gonna, or the queen e6. Nah, the queen e6. Nah. What about knight e6 after the last triangulation? But if the knight moves, there's the checkmate on. Okay, let me put it. There's the checkmate on e5 because the knight cannot block here because the king is forced to b5, jacqui. So after the last triangulation here, if knight e6, just check here, and this queen e5 is checkmate. Wait, and remaking and again and again. What if knight moves at the end? If knight moves, it's checkmate in 2, okay. Knight h6 we already saw. Yeah. Check and checkmate. That's it, okay. And I think because it's a cleaner line, I'm gonna use this one actually as the main line for the puzzle for whoever solves this in the interactive mode, interactive lesson mode. I'm gonna put this line. I think it's cleaner. The queen e6 is beautiful as well, but if you got it right until here, let's allow you to do the checkmate into. Delete line from here. Delete from here. I'm cleaning now some lines we had added. Delete all those lines. Delete queen a1 check there. The line is clean now. Or not. What is this? What is this? No, that wasn't the line. Terrible. Terrible. So I deleted the line that the wrong line. Okay. Okay. Done. Add my king a6 line too. He deletes all lines. Yeah, because I want to give alternatives, forces you to solve yourself. Of course. Of course, but this is an interactive lesson or interactive puzzle on the study, so I can give alternatives for the winning side but not for the losing side. I mean, I can add another chapter for that. but there should be only one solution. I always think I must remember this one, but I never do. Happens to me a lot. It's interactive, so we can't see any lines. Yeah, exactly. But you gotta solve. You gotta solve it. And I am in no. Only the study owner can see the lines. Yes. But I didn't add any other lines. I deleted all of them, basically. There's only this line now in this chapter. There's only this line. But you have to see the winning ideas to play the winning line. Hey Pepe, I haven't been in the stream for months. Hey Turtle Krampus, you probably don't remember me since I wasn't here for a huge amount of time. It rings a bell, the name. The name rings a bell. But yeah. Yeah, it's Sefa, not Sefang. Okay. There's one more, guys. One more to go. I need to do a bathroom break, but I'm gonna put the next one. The next one is 1782. According to my list, that's the last one. And it's the number of followers, if I remember correctly. 17. Can you show us one last time the triangulation? Okay, let's show the triangulation one last time. This position, the beautiful queen d4, putting black in Suxuan, so black can try queen a6. Then we want to arrive to this same position, but with black to move, so we do this triangulation: queen check, queen b5 only move, queen check, queen a6 only move, and queen back to d4. That's the first triangulation. Now black is in Suxuan, because queen b5 would allow queen a1 checkmate, so the queen can't move. The knight can't move because of queen a1, queen e5 checkmate, so he tries with the pawn. Then we triangulate again. Check, check, and here. Pawn moves. And for the third triangulation, queen check, check, and here. And now if queen b5, queen a1 is made, if the queen goes to h6 or e6, we have queen c5 followed by queen takes b4 with two different checkmate threats on b6 and a4. And if the knight moves, which we gave as main line here to make it cleaner, if the knight moves, we have queen a1, queen e5 checkmate. And okay, let's put this last position because I really need to go to the bathroom. So let's put it for you. This is a puzzle by L. Prox, published in Paris, 1949. It's number 1782. It's going to be white to play, I guess. Yes. And we have empty board. King on a4, pawn on b5, pawns on d3 and e2, pawn on h4, rook on h6, knight on, it's a knight, yes, knight on g5, and black has, thanks Pepe, no problem, no problem at all. Pawns here, here, and here, I think, yes, bishop at c7, black's king is on c5, and that's it, unless that's a bishop. No, that's pawn, pawn, pawn. 4 pawns, knight and bishop, rook, and black has 4 pawns and queen. Which number is my quote about the court in church? I don't know. I'll be right back, guys. I hope you solved this one by the time I'm back. Is already winning. White to move. Yes, white to move and win, I guess. I forgot 4D and queen a2 mate. d4 and queen a2 as an idea. Yes. Bishop e5. So startle. Okay, so I guess we have to dominate this queen, right? And the queen doesn't have a lot of squares right now, but it has one check. It's a bit annoying, that check. Yeah, a bit annoying. So bishop e5. Bishop e5, what if he does the check? Ah, bishop e5 controlling a1, so the queen is going to be trapped. That's your idea? Anyway, even after the check, not sure how trapped the queen is. Can we avoid that somehow? I would love, if this pawn didn't exist, I would go something like that to have this fork. But this king seems like very close to being checkmated. Can we make use of that? Gotta be rook h8. Haven't seen the lines yet. Rook h8. Oh, because of the d4 trick. But king c4. So rook h8. Let's see that. There's no d4. What are you thinking, Pepe? I thought there was something there. This is what I wanted. Yes. Okay, bishop d6, bishop e5. Yeah. And that's it, right? I mean, we win the queen for free, sort of for free. We still need to calculate this, but I guess it's winning. Maybe even just this and promote is probably it. So yeah, rook h8, that's a nice one. Well, I guess he might try not to take it, though. Let's make main line. Yeah, so if he takes, then bishop d6, and then because of this fork, only move would be this, and then check. And if he takes with the queen, there's this fork, as we've seen, and if he takes with the king, there's this fork. So I guess with the queen, but yeah, it's the same. Cool. And what if he doesn't take the rook? Then there's no queen a8. So the only other move would be queen g7, but isn't it similar? Yeah, there's no fork now with bishop d6. How do we do it now? Rook c8. There's a check here as well. Gotta be careful with that. Bishop e5 takes, and rook c8 check. Yeah, I think bishop e5 and rook c8, right? Has to take, rook c8 check, and now wherever he moves, there's always a fork. Yep, I think that's it, guys. That's a beautiful, beautiful line. I trust the solution we just found. Let's see what the book says. Rook h8, roar. Okay, the book gives exactly these two lines. Rook h8, queen takes h8, bishop d6, check, king d4, bishop e5, check, king takes e5, knight f3. And, or if queen takes e5, knight f3, or if king takes e5, knight f7. And the second line it gives is rook h8, queen g7, bishop e5, queen takes e5, rook c8 check, king moves, knight f3 or f7, winning. I need to start doing puzzles again. Roar. Check out this study. We have some nice puzzles in here, but they all related to the topic of domination. So the main line, let's say it's taking, and then this check and this check, and I think the line stops here. I would bet knight takes g6 wins here, but maybe there are other winning moves, like, I don't know, king b4. So let's stop the line after we take the queen. Delete from here, actually include that one. Now I'm gonna delete all the other lines, including that queen g7 line. And this is gonna be interactive lesson. I'm at the study at the moment. You are in my following list. Cool. Okay, guys. We did all the puzzles we said we were going to do, and I'm tired today, and tomorrow it's going to be a long day, it seems. So I think I'm gonna stop here. It was nice. Unless, I don't know, should I play a couple of games? Nah. Nah, I should stop here, probably. Pepe, 2004. Do you want me to do one last one? The 2004? Okay. Okay, guys, last one. Last one. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Carlos. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, last one, guys. 2004 is very close to that beautiful 1998 one. Although it's in the next chapter. Because 1998 was the last of chapter 5, Queen Traps Queen. And 2004 is in the beginning of the chapter on Queen and Knight Trap Queen, which is very similar on the other hand. Queen and Minor Traps Queen is the chapter 6, and concretely Queen and Knight Traps Queen. Okay, let's see 2004. Play, it's early. Nah, it's late. It's 1:15 a.m. here, and I'm too tired, to be honest. I was late to bed yesterday. So okay, this is white to play and win as usual. Empty board. It's it's definitely queen and minor piece against queen, because white has nothing else but a queen and a knight and a king very far advanced and a pawn. 2:15 low. Wasn't it 2 hours? Is it changed? I don't know, Sefa. I always thought it was 1 hour between Turkey and Spain. But maybe summertime changes things. Queen and king. And that's it. That's it, guys. White to play and win in this position. Rawr. 1 week ago it was 2. Yeah, but did you change your time? Because in Spain the clock didn't change. Oh, I have no more fizzy water, so it's definitely time to finish. Okay. Well, I mean, checking here seems forcing to me. No change. That's weird. I think it's, yeah, it's definitely 1:15 here right now. Maybe this check to have more checks, like in diagonal. What's our plan? I mean, the queen is in the worst place ever, that's for sure. That's given. And at some point, if the king is blocking the B line, we might do even a slow move, because he would have no checks. So, for example, after queen f1, we might even take the pawn. Ah, no, then I'm giving a check here. Oh, but wait. Now he has to go here, right? That was forcing. And now b2 is protected, so any check on the second rank. Oh, this reminds me of a puzzle. There was some domination puzzle we did, or at least I showed to my students, and it was very similar with knight and queen. It was very similar. Maybe it's actually one of, yeah, we have the 2000, the puzzle 2000 here, so maybe that was it. Maybe that's the one I remember. Let's have a quick look at the 2000. Yeah, it was this one. This was the staircase. This puzzle was the staircase. Look at this. Check, 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 check. Look at that staircase. Check, check. And now on h1. Another check on f5. That's the one I was recalling right now in the other position with the knight c4 check we just did. And now check. And that's winning the queen. So we might get the same idea in this puzzle we're doing right now. Let's go all the way back. So I started with queen f1 check, which looks good. King b2 and now knight c4 check. And now I would go queen e2 check. Or maybe not. What is the difference between that position and this one? Because in that position he couldn't go to b3, aka g6. Let me see in this position. I remember he could never go. Because he went down. Of course. Because we had that. But I didn't have queen a8 in this puzzle. I had this position of the board without the f5 pawn. Okay, g5 I guess. So here, if I try that, maybe I start with queen g2. Maybe I do queen g2 here. But then I don't have queen a8 because he attacks my knight. What if I start with the check on h1 then? Let me try this. He has to do this, and after the check, he has to go king a2, and now I have queen a8, right? And he has to go to b1. But I don't have queen a4. Queen a4 was the winning move in the in the other puzzle. No, shoot. So I have to repeat here. No. Okay, so I guess the solution is not exactly the same. Okay, so I like the queen f1 idea. How can I win this? So queen e2 check, king b3, I guess. And he can go here maybe. Can he? No, he cannot because this is, this is completely win. So he has to go to b3. And now I have a knight check here. I also have this one, but that gives like extra options, I guess. So knight a5 check, and now he cannot go here because of the skewer. This is checkmate in 2. Queen c4, queen b3, and so therefore, and this is the same checkmate. So therefore, he has to go here. Shish, skewer, yes. So that was the only, and now queen here and queen here, right? So therefore, king b2 only move to avoid, if king here or here, queen b3 is checkmate. So queen here only move. Now knight c4 back. So if here queen c2, and if here we win the queen. And this is the same position as in the previous puzzle. This exact one is the same position, the same way to win the queen. Because this doesn't work, right? It's not checkmate. There's no knight a3. Yeah, so we win the queen here. Yeah. So that was pretty forced. Maybe there's more than one way to win this. Okay, let's remove all the colors. So this forces king b2. This forces king a2. Has to keep the queen defended. This forces king b3 because king b1 allowed queen d1, queen c2. with checkmate, so king b3, knight a5 check. If king c3, shish, will win the queen. By the way, Arena Kings in 40 minutes on chess.com will be crazy house. Prizes for streamers with real name in their profile, but anyone can play. Cool, okay. Are you gonna stream that? I need to sleep though, I'm not home. Ah. I'm home, but I need to sleep as well. Do you know someone that will stream that might be streaming already so we can raid? So king b4 allows checkmate in 2, king a3 allows... King a3? King a3? King a3 is the move we did, because king a4 allows the same checkmate in 2. Okay, so king a3. Ominos. Oh, nice. Is he streaming already? If he's not streaming yet... Yeah, okay, perfect. Then I don't need to to make my stream longer. Perfect. Okay. Queen d3 check when you're done. Okay. King there. I was thinking this, but then after king c1, nah, yeah. He has started on lichess. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this line is totally forced, and I'm gonna believe that's the line in the book. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what the book says about puzzle number 204. Solution is in the next page. Well, it gives a different line. Can someone check if this queen f1 line is correct? Because my line is 5 moves long, and I thought it was pretty forced. No, that's a wrong line. Yeah. Sorry. After this, he has to go b3. So lichess again trolling me. Queen d2 is better than queen f1. Queen d2. How queen d2? Ah, in the end. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. So king b3, knight a5. Now he has to go here. And I did this check. Yes, he has to go here. Knight check, king here. And you say queen d2 is better than this. This is better. This is only move. And I thought because there was no... Ah, yeah, right, you're right, because we have this checkmate. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. That's a much better line. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I have a forcing line that ends up in checkmate in 10 moves. So it would be reasonable to say that this is checkmate in 10, at least. But the book is giving a solution that is 17 moves long. I'm not lying. 2004. It's 17 moves long. Did I miss something? Did I miss some move in this line we played? I mean, well, of course he can not defend the queen, but he will lose anyway. I mean, king c2 or king d2. That would be stupid. Just engine look, Pepe. Nah. Okay, let's see the line in the book. Maybe more than one line works. So he goes for the queen h1 idea. King b2. Now knight c4. It says king a2. And now it says queen a8 check. So king b1. And now knight d2 check. Okay, so king b2. And now queen h8. He's playing with black. King h8 check, so king a2, of course, only move. Now queen, so he wants to do a staircase again. Queen g8 check, king b2, queen g7 check. Yeah, he wants to do the same idea. It's in the other puzzle somehow. Maybe to take on f5, I don't know. Queen f6 check, king a2. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little because I bet these are the next moves. And I'm in move 13. 13, queen d4, yes, king a2, queen a4. King a2, queen a4. King b2, knight c4, check. And not to lose the queen. King b1. And finally this position. So this is the puzzle solution in the book. And I think we got a better one. Do you agree that we got a better version, a shorter one, to reach this position? or did I miss something? Agree. So I'm gonna keep our line instead of the book's line. I think our line works better. But check from engine. Who made this puzzle? Well, this puzzle was published in 1934 in, I'm not sure if that's a magazine, but probably it is, called Tijdschrift VD KNSB, and it was created by T. Kok, K-O-K. 1934, yeah, 1934 is the year of the puzzle. Dutch, I guess. Yes, KNSB. Yeah, KNSB is how the magazine name ends. T-Kok, exactly, Jacqui. T-Kok. Royal Dutch Chess Association. As KNVB is Football 1. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep our main line there and put this as a interactive lesson, save chapter. It's under fetching orange shirts. Cool. Okay, guys, it was great, and we did all of the puzzles in our list. We did 12. Pepe, check it from engine. You do that in your home if you want. Maybe we're missing something. I don't think we are. Guys, it was nice. So I'm traveling this week. I was going to travel tomorrow, but I'm going to be traveling the day after tomorrow, on Wednesday. So I might stream tomorrow as well. And then I probably won't stream until Sunday. But see you tomorrow, guys. That was fun. Let's raid Ominos and let's watch some good stuff. Some good crazy house stuff. Have a good night. Ciao, nobody. Arrivederci. Dui. Auf Wiedersehen. À tout à l'heure, Morphy. Have a good night. Arrivederci e buonanotte. Exactly. Pam, 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 pam. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Morphy. See you tomorrow, guys. Let's go watch some good stuff. Go to Zurus. Go to Zurus. Okay, Sefa. So many goodbyes. Gute Nacht, Carlos. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.